The experiment begins. With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moon's fall!
Wipe out! Water jet!
Leave this place. With one heart, we can hide the truth.
Did you honestly think that would hit me? That's more like it. Some results of that reverse.
No more lies.
Entropy bends.
Branch into song. By the frostman of old.
Ah, and here I thought you'd dodge that.
Observe. Be silent. To dust.
Night falls. Excellent.
Observe. Fear the dark. Be silent. Oh. I've been moved inside another space. It's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like the Torii intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Luscious and meat. It all adds up. No more lies.
Simple attack, and you're already struggling.
The mystery unravels. Receive my blessing. With one heart, we pray. It all adds up.
Did you honestly think that would hit me? Good. Keep it up. That's pathetic.
Seek within.
With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moon's fall! Entropy bends to me!
Water jet! Bombs away!
Luscious and moon for the everlasting forest. Can I be true?
Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. No, I shall pray for our victory. Protect us.
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
It all adds up. Can I be true?
Entropy bends.
It all falls into place.
Go! Water jet!
You cannot face me. Found.
It all adds up.
Outdone.
It all falls into place. It all falls into place.
Keep it up. Pathetic.
Go! Water jet!
Moon's remnants. That's more like it.
Can't hide the
Some
truth.
results of hatred. I expected this experiment to last longer.
It all falls into place.
Be annihilated.
supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. You'll see after that, Dottore.
Admire. I am not intended to take your teammates from you. But you have a choice. Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal you ask me.
Such a simple attack, and you're already struggling. Reverse.
Water jet!
Openings on purpose. Confident, aren't you?
I'm aware you've been working on some... My guess... Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as... But then one day she suddenly decided she... It's such a pity.
You're not fit.
That I can't... So many people, all upset. And then there's you. But I maintain that I approached you in good faith. So, I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count 1, 2, 3.
Not in a million years.
Oh. Sandrone, what a
You're a sick and
Sandrone?
Funnily enough, I was just...
gone to...
I said...
and...
I was planning on dis... Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
No!
And now, you have failed.
Sandrone!
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body. Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire her stubborn tenacity. Now, it is time for you. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. What by now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. What is stopping you from... Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. You seem less... I'll change the topic to something more objectively speaking, but her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or run the formula for her, you might still have a chance at victory even now. But regrettably, she was a stubborn fool.
Dottore. Maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped. You can twist the truth however you want, but I see it clear as day. You're the one who...
Is that... By this point, what can you hope to do? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
The moon will never be yours!
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally...
Columbina!
It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of weakling huddled together for war. Leaving openings on purpose. Quite finished patting yourselves on the back. Show me how long you can struggle before you drown.
Watch out, Columbina! Space itself!
I know. Wait for the right moment. strike together.
Found. Moon's remnants. Leaving openings on purpose. Confident, aren't we?
Surge.
Be shackled. Found. Enough. First, like an ant in my palm.
I grant you the new moon's blessing. The new moon shines upon you.
I am growing weary of your
It's over, Dottore! Time to pay for...
No longer must the world cower in the cold night. But the moonlight dispelled the darkness. Everlasting as the moon.
So close. I was so close to the new world. Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen. Today, the moon lights up this world once more.
This loathsome world.
This world is our home.
No, you're doing it wrong. The moon looks like this.
What are you...
The new moon, Mom. Also...
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all.
Extra, extra! Get the latest post-disaster. The voyage begins.
I knew. They say a new moon goddess has been.
A new moon goddess?
I guess so. I'm not too Hey, since we've.
Are you a convert now?
Oh, come on. What?
Come on! We gotta get there early!
Shh, keep it down. Why is it so... It's okay. What about you? Still winding down from everything that's Okay, if you... Well, we just went through... Lunatar disappeared. Still... Anyway, so... Chin up, Traveler. Hey! Don't poke fun. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Paimon was. Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry... Okay. Paimon's phone. Huh?
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning.
Morning, Yehuda. Here for...
Oh, I've heard... Careful.
Yeah, shit.
True.
Well, nothing.
Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly...
Really?
I think things will...
Paimon's with you.
All right. Life's slow. Were you about...
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Please accept today's boon.
Are Paimon's on?
Hello there.
And I know too? What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just...
In the wake of the disaster, at times like these...
And we're using eggs and heating tube. Ineffa! Did you hear that? The Travelers...
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will
No way. Well, I need something to get me through the hard times.
Mom!
Yes, dear. Go right...
Excuse me. Could I... She helped us get sick. But...
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the...
Thank you!
Aren't you You underestimate. Not at all. I rarely come by Nash. But you're much further ahead. You're not seen. There is no question. You say it like you were. I am most flat. Sigh. That is precisely why. I'm sure we all also agree that. Whatever. Oh, it's. I'm sure you will. If you say so. But. An admirable. We have to. Yeah. Quite a few.
You seem well rested.
I know no one's at. Well, great, but not perfect. Starting to lose my mind.
I'm sure you had a sneaky...
Wait, how'd you find out?
I'm sure you must be missing Mondstadt after all these years away, Grandmaster.
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back and see the place for my... Honestly.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I'll just...
Here, take...
Well, it's not
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure.
Mr. Varka,
I can night.
is he You'll have to figure this one out for your...
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League. And
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage?
we come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of...
All right.
Come on, get this speech over with already.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future...
Looks like we'll have more opportunity.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter. Given, unfortunately,
It'll be all right.
I
thought you'd approve. Columbina's As for the frost, it is up to us.
I like the word. I'm just not. The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves, but Nod cries a.
Well, that. Unless.
For now,
What would make it worth?
getting out.
Then maybe it's worth it.
All right.
You.
Hey, you two! Congrats!
Nefer was trying to.
Sorry, what?
Your conversation. Would you two care to join me for some?
Nicole?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. If it's any consolation, let me say that perhaps you'll feel better if you
Okay.
No, or
Well, that's not ominous at all.
not for the time being. Just think of this as a.
Still, it's never gonna stop.
All right, fair point. I'll bear.
Yeah.
Alice just informed me the disruption she plans to wait for. As for me, we have to remain. I did notice that. It looks like I'll just doing my duty. Of course. Never. By the way, they're quite similar.
Oh.
Indeed. We went to great length. I'm so happy they came in handy. Anyway, you should head to the dock.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy. Are you?
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important—
You always speak as if you know.
Maybe I'm just a good judge.
I certainly hope that's. Regardless, you have been a significant help in this.
Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle, even giving her life in the process.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
She probably realized that she did.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. Think of it as her will. She said she also mentioned some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth, for safekeeping primarily, but also. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have. No. This is her last wish, and I can only hope so. I bade farewell to. She spent a. Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts. It will take time, but Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness. She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. and I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her. Huh. Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship, Traveler.
What are you still bumming around for? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find... You're afraid you won't like the truth when...
Don't say that!
Fair point. They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your no matter what the truth, finding the truth is important. But more important still is what... At least, that's the... What? Maybe I regret... Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. You should continue with your journey, as you've always...
So, what should we do now? After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth. It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon's sure things will be just... Ain't no biggie. Paimon's sure you'd prefer to... But, no, if you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought to... Feel better now? Alrighty. Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall whenever we go see...
Well, you're still welcome to go there. It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. Try and fit in with the Frost Moon Scions. Like, the older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close. And they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer Night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as them.
You'll do fine, Columbina!
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
We were just starting out then, come on!
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Lumine, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did you leave? It's time to learn the truth at last. Ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? I said that my story began on the moon. But while I was inside, the story of the time before I was born. But... yes. Your spaceship, the great ruler of...
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tevat. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? I know it must have been hard to work. Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon, with no chance to back out.
Yep.
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding, no one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Rest assured, Paim. Thinking about the story.
Yes.
Stories like that.
You don't believe?
I don't believe in endings.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Tevat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Tevat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then, there's Zandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your sibling's story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that she rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, she would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in her eyes.
Lumine.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. It'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment. Solitude for me, but that night.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me. You will lose nothing by doing so. Look. Teyvat is right there. All of our friends are down.
You're right.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take... Besides, I've always wondered how Teyvat looked.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole... What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but... I think yours is saying...
Keep this up and it won't be long.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki.
I read the spaceship's flight logs. I always assumed that this was my first time in Teyvat. But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Tevat once before.
Flew over? So you...
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted. It was only after that that the ship made a forced land. When Lumine found me, she came from outside the ship. Could this mean that she left the ship long before I did? Maybe even...
Are you alright?
Yes, I can feel that the truth is coming together. Once, I remember Lumine telling me that when she first arrived in Conria, she could not recall the past, so this might be something that even she doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing, and this seems like the perfect
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina.
Is that...
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Lumine's. She always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge...
Really?
Yes. It's still the same you. You're the same person.
Only...
Traveler. Do you consider
Home is... wherever Lumine is. But yes.
Would you change your answer if Tevat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Tevat turned out to be different than what...
I don't know. But the truth is not what matters.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, I thought that a home was but you and your friends taught me what it...
That's because your friendship matters to us.
In the past, I thought that my birth, but after journeying to the distant past where the story began, now,
I'm sure your friends are
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvaki to Nodcry again, that it may continue to protect...
Wait! But what about your body?
Oh, are you worried that I'll disappear again? I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the false sky, and I am the Trilune Goddess. I am only returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can, because my home is worth it. Oh, and I have something for you, too.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now. Thank you.
You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me... Here, this flower is...
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this sooner.
Hey, better late than never. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess?
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy...
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I get down into that. The moon seems so far away. I felt it might always, but on the moon, everything feels so... The haze that once I don't have a lot of luck. Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that,
These clothes bring back so many...
the journey goes on. For you, and for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending. Oh, is that your next destination? Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people, so I can't... In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of those. I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. It felt... grand. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot. Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others. Like the That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. I was never able to glimpse In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields. Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power. Once things settle down in Notcry, I'd like to explore the world. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. Okay, I shall cast...
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Night. This preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business. I trust that Dern has updated you all on. The good news is, as for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace. As ever, we find ourselves better in a short while. Wait, how am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in a letter that I'm heading home? Well, that would be Okay, got it. I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions you still. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic. I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone my best regard. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give him? I'll leave it with you. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. Whew. And that, as they say, is all she wrote. End of an era. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is gonna...
delicacies in Pyramida? Nobody knows more than me.
This place looks perfect.
I don't sing for anyone in particular. Still, if someone stops to listen, I hope it provides a moment of peace all the same.
I wonder how the food in Pyramida tastes.
Trust me, when it comes to local delicacies in Pyramida, nobody knows more than me.
I feel much better these days.
Delicacies in Pyramida, nobody knows more than me. The people here somehow seem even freer than those in Trust me, when it comes to local delicacies in Pyramida, nobody knows more than me.
I feel much better these days.
Insulation chamber. Wait. Annihilation mode.
Bring it!
Attack! That's the way. This one's got your name on it.
A new moon process. Surge.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Hey there! Haha! A moonlit night for all.
Ultimatum protocol.
When brave names echo, a proper send-off from the Stina with love. Coming at ya! Hiya! Hey there! Haha!
for dust up. Let the mountain's veins boil!
A silver send-off from the Stina with love. Hiya! This one's got your name on it. Feeling lucky?
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Midnight for all.
Ultimatum protocol. Bring it!
Feeling lucky? Feeling lucky? Silver send-off from the Stina.
Surge. Communions converge. Preparing for dust up. Letting brave names echo!
Haha! Hiya! Umbrella warfare, I guess.
A little to the left. A little to the right. Yes. Well done.
The atmosphere is a little unusual. You mean the...
Yes. These stones emit a faint light upon absorbing Kuvaki.
So they just put them on the ground and play with them?
Not exactly. Come over here and...
Huh? Ooh, it forms a picture when you look at it from above.
That's right. I need to...
Oh, so you're heading out?
Yes. I know just the place. It's graced... Sure.
All right, then let's... This should be enough, right? Feels like we grabbed a whole... Come on, let's head back. Can't leave the... Ah! Quick, hide! Someone's here! Oh, looks like she's one of the
You will.
Yeah, of course!
The Frost Moon Scions are deeply wary of outsiders, correct? You have no
Okay, that could happen, but we can't just do nothing. Huh?
That should do it.
And off she goes. Wait!
It's alright. We can finish it some... I like watching people... Shelter and listening to the rain cleanse the earth makes me feel safe.
Okay, I'll try my best to keep this weapon. The hair sub DPS is enough to really wield.
crystals and 1 pull away from your favorite 5-star.